Hello, I'm Looby Macnamara and I'm speaking to you from Applewood Permaculture Centre today. And I'd like to share with you today something about the Cultural Emergence Toolkit, which we've been developing over the last few years, and maybe has some inspiration for this time of global crisis that we're in. And I'd like to share with you today about the phases of cultural emergence and how, when we have those in balance, it can really lead to fertile emergence of our gifts and nourishment around us. So the first phase I'd like to talk to you about is this one: challenge and awaken. And I think it's really obvious for us all at the moment that we have an abundance of this phase at the moment. It's really been activated within each and every one of us. We have been challenged, all our patterns have been disrupted. We've been invited into collective responsibility. We've had this heightened awareness of all the interconnectedness of systems. We've been made more aware of privilege, and really we've had this, it's like this being this ice cold bucket of water thrown over us to wake us up. And for a lot of us that can be overwhelming when we don't have these phases in balance. They can lead to all sorts of discomfort, and so when we have too much of this challenge and awaken, we can feel overwhelmed. So I'd like to invite you to think of ways how you can activate the other phases in your life. And so we move on to the next one, which is this one: move and invigorate. And with move and invigorate, this is about turning it to action, getting things done, being effective, designing and manifesting through design and action. And this might need some recalibration for us at the moment as well. Maybe when we're in our homes, it's just about attending to those small energy leaks, fixing a button, darning some socks, doing some spring cleaning. It really being small and manageable and achievable with those steps, but still nonetheless taking those steps forward in small ways that feel manageable to us. So we have some channel for this nervous energy that is stirred up with us with the challenge and awaken phase. And then we have the third phase, which is nourish and empower. And this is where we connect to ourselves, connect with other people, and connect to the more than human world, which of course is a real challenge for a lot of people at the moment when they're in their homes, not able to have that social connection, those things to go out to, being able to get out into the natural world. So we will also need to recalibrate that as well, and find ways of bringing nature indoors, looking at the clouds out of the window and listening to the bird song, maybe watching some nature documentaries, finding ways in which we can connect with other people through phone calls, letters, emails, finding other ways to still connect with other people and listen to other people as well, and offering yourself as someone that people can talk to, and you can actually actively listen to them and allow their emotions, whatever they are. And I really find a helpful practice in this, for this nourish and empowerment, is gratitude. What do you feel grateful for today? And just starting your day and ending your day with that can be really a profound way to nourish and empower yourself, and also giving space for others to share their appreciation. So when we don't need to activate the challenge and awaken phase at the moment. I think the global emergency is doing that for us. It's taking responsibility then and finding small ways in which we can move and invigorate and nourish and empower ourselves to bring some more balance into our lives, so that we can turn this emergency into fertile emergence. So thank you for listening. If you'd like to find out more about Cultural Emergence, do join the Cultural Emergence Facebook group, and I will be sharing more tips and tools from the toolkit as we go along. Thank you. Enjoy your day, and I appreciate you listening.